We're seeing impacts of the groundbreaking Alabama Supreme Court decision making its way across the country, including here. The court is considering frozen embryos as children, essentially giving them personhood and rights. KGUN 9's Jacqueline Aguilar met with two IVF moms who are saddened over the ruling.
One cycle of IVF ranges between $15,000 to $25,000 with no guarantee of success. But that turned out to be the only option to have kids for one Tucson mom. Jennifer Cardenas was working as a barista at night and school psychologist by day. She picked up a part-time job at Starbucks for the fertility benefits. This was her life after she found out her insurance didn't cover the hefty price tag. She says the only thing this ruling has done is cause chaos within the IVF community.
Even though it's in a different state, you think about what would be the implications here in Arizona, and how would this affect me, and how would this affect other families who are trying to build.
Cardenas went through 2 IVF cycles and had twins in 2022. Right now in Alabama, there is no clarification on when an embryo should be considered an unborn child.
A seed does not equal a tree. Embryos aren't living children. They don't live outside of a storage facility or a freezer. And if that were the case, I would have 3 living children.
3 rounds of IVF. That's what another Arizona woman put her body through to have her daughter, who's about to turn 1. Ebeth Marshall suffered 7 miscarriages and calls this ruling heartbreaking.
They're essentially saying that these embryos are guaranteed life. And anybody that has gone through infertility knows that there is no guarantee with IVF.
Although we aren't seeing the impacts of the ruling in Arizona, Governor Katie Hobbs spoke out. As long as I'm governor, IVF will be here to stay in Arizona. I will do everything I can to protect your reproductive freedoms. Family planning should be left to families, not extreme politicians. Cardenas has a message to those feeling lost over the ruling.
I think that being open with this process is incredibly difficult. And so I think there are people who are being open about it. And, I thank them for their bravery, but also the people who are silently going through this too. They're also being very brave. So just my heart goes out to them.
Both mothers feel strongly that Arizonans should become experts with their health and reproductive rights because it empowers them to advocate for themselves. Reporting in Tucson, Jacqueline Aguilar, KGUN 9.